I've procrastinated for quite some time. It's because I'm scared to do this. Today's the day we're gonna paint this and finish the last parts of this Yokomo project. Not finalized, but you know, it's just a continuation of this drift gen, you know what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna have to cut and prep our body and wash the inside, and I also got some cardboard so I can spray paint just on the balcony there. Paint. I think I'm just gonna go red and back it with black or silver and then black. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit. We're going red, and I guess it is in honor of Team R18. So yeah. Alright, let's first of all cut the shell. Finally finish cutting up the shell and all the little accessories like the front bar, the rear bar. It's got rear light buckets and front light buckets and a ducktail. Overall, the wheel arches aren't the most nicest perfectly cut. It's not the cleanest cuts. I believe with some sandpaper I could polish it up a bit, but I'm honestly not that fussed. I'm not making this to win a competition. Next day I laid everything out and did a paint test just to see how the red would turn out on a spare piece of plastic that I've cut off. I put red and backed it with silver. Excited! This is some of the stickers that came with the car. I probably won't even use these. Not really my style of stickers, so I probably won't use that. But there's no window masking. There's no masking for windows, which means I need to go to the hobby shop and buy some. Damn. I'm gonna quickly rush to Hobbyco. I'll be back. Okay, just got back from Hobbyco. I was able to pick up an Ecto knife. They didn't have the thickest masking tape. They only have like thin ones. Let's see what happens if I use the over there. Yeah. What we're gonna do is kind of create our own little paint booth. Alright. Put up some water and put the paint in there. And it's a little tip. Just, yeah. It's because I am. But alright. Oh, I already made a mistake there. Yes. Speed up this process. This is, I think, the third or fourth layer of paint. This is how it's looking. Wondering what that looks like. Kind of what areas I need to strengthen up on, but it's still quite translucent. Man, this project is getting full on, eh? Oh. Now imagine working on a real car. My back hurts, I've got pain, my shirts are dirty. That would be so hard to do that for a real car. Water. But pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. It's nighttime now. I just had dinner. And I swear, it feels like all I can taste is the smell of Tamiya paint. And yeah, that face mask didn't actually help. But yeah, just coming to realize how much red paint dust particles was just all over the place there. The shell is currently outside because the smell started to get to me. But anyway, that was my experience of painting a shell. It's not finished yet. Finish off the S14. So a bit of an update. I did about, I don't know, 2 cans. One of red, and then one bright MICA red, and then silver. And then I'm just doing the edges black wherever I've masked. It's actually quite like the matte look with the plastic seal over the top. Definitely have some pretty bad paint leaks through the headlights. So the rear lights, I think also has a bit of there's definitely light leaks in the back as well, so that's not good. Okay, going to peel off the window. Okay, there we go. Paint is undone. Very rough job. It really does represent me. I'm not a fine cut, polished person. Pretty rough with it all. But goddamn, this is hard to. It's a rough idea of how it's turning out. Yikes. And and I know it's not perfect. I know like some of you are probably looking at it and going, oh my god, that you did such a bad job. But I think for me to know that I've put my time and effort into that, cutting each thing, making the chassis, putting the wheels together, painting it, and I'm going to be spending more time over the next few days, weeks. Going to slowly modify it, add little bits here and there. Going to modify the body, improve it, make it look better, add lights, little accessories here and then, and just document the process. And I know that's why it's not the real thing, but it just makes more sense to me. Because if I had a real life S14, I'd have to park it downstairs in the apartment garage, and I wouldn't get to just sit and stare at it. Unless if some guys build their dream garage and they'll sit there and they can stare at it and sit in the car. But for me, right now, for my circumstances, this is close enough for me, and I feel the same sort of lovey feeling that I guess a car guy would have if he was to buy his own real life S14. Now I know some people would probably say, geez, you gotta dream bigger, bro, the sky's the limit. And you're right, it is still, anything is possible. Because I could have a real life S14 that looks exactly like this in real life one day, and an MX-5 and an S15, you know. But for now, I'm just really enjoying this. It's not perfect, but it really does, it's such a metaphor for me. It just represents me. Oh, gotta go. What's going on? I'll be back.
こんなもんで通るだろうって、舐めた走りでも通るんですよね。通る。